the killer. Oh, little drop down action. That's pretty neat. I like the way the Xenomorph enters into the stage. Look at that. Alright, let's take a look at the killer's power. So, when the Xenomorph is in trial, a series of tunnels become available to it by accessing a control station. It can enter these tunnels to quickly move around the map, detect the presence of nearby survivors, and speed up the cooldown time of its runner mode. Exiting a control station momentarily deactivates deployed turrets and tags nearby survivors with killer instinct. Special ability, runner mode. The Xenomorph enters runner mode automatically when not on cooldown. In runner mode, the Xenomorph walks on 4 legs and becomes stealthier, reducing its tear radius. While in runner mode, the Xenomorph also has access to brutal tail attack. Special map feature, control station. 7 control stations are scattered across the map. Survivors can interact with these stations to get a remote flame turret, while the Xenomorph can enter and exit the tunnels underneath the control stations. Special item, remote flame turret. Turrets can be placed in the map to counteract the Xenomorph. When the Xenomorph enters the radius and line of sight of the turret attacks. This attack staggers the Xenomorph and can cause runner mode to end. If a turret successfully knocks the Xenomorph out of runner mode, it fires for too long. It overheats and must be repaired by a survivor. The Xenomorph can attack turrets to destroy them. Carrying a turret makes you immune to detection while the killer is in the tunnel. As for the perks, we have 3 new perks. Ultimate Weapon. When you open a locker, this perk activates for 30 seconds. Survivors entering your tear radius scream, reveal their position, and gain blindness for 30 seconds. This perk goes on cooldown for 30 seconds. Next up, we have Alien Instinct. This perk activates when you hook a survivor. You can see the aura of the furthest injured survivor for 5 seconds, and the survivor is oblivious for 20 seconds. Finally, we have Rapid Brutality. You can no longer gain Bloodlust. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. Alright, let's take a look at the Xenomorph's add-ons. First up, we have Acidic Blood. While exiting a tunnel in runner mode, any survivor who stuns you with a pellet in the next 20 seconds takes damage. If that survivor is already injured, they suffer from deep wound. The next iridescent add-on is Improvised Cattle Prod. Each time a generator is completed for the next 15 seconds, any survivor who gets within 10 meters of a control station has their aura revealed for 15 seconds. For very rare, we have Cat Carrier. Saving the cat is a noble goal. It's also very distracting. Exiting runner mode due to a turn attack makes you undetectable for 20 seconds. Up next, we have Harpoon Gun. Exiting a tunnel and hitting a survivor within 10 seconds causes all survivors further than 24 meters from you to scream and reveal their location. Next up is Self-Destruct Bolt. Increase your vault speed by 30% while in runner mode. For the last one, we have Semiotic Keyboard. Generators within 16 meters of a turret have the intensity of their auras determined by the repair progression. For rare, we have Brett's Cap. Destroying a turret causes all survivors within 16 meters to suffer from blindness for 25 seconds. Next one is Kane's Helmet. Survivors hit with a tail attack are mangled. Molted Skin. After deploying a turret, the deploying survivor suffers from hindered and exhausted for 3 seconds. Multi-Purpose Hatchet. Survivors hit by a tail attack suffer from hemorrhage. Parker's Headband. After exiting a tunnel, gain 5% haste for 3 seconds. For the uncommon, we have Ash's Innards. Turrets take longer to respawn after they are destroyed. Crew Headset. While in tunnels, footstep detection is increased by 6 meters. Emergency Helmet. Increases resistance to staggering by turrets. Lambert's Star Map. Decreases the flame distance of turrets by 2 meters. Light Wand. Increases downtime of turrets by 1 second after exiting a tunnel. For the common, we have cereal rations. Turret ores are visible while in tunnels and when coming out of tunnels for 3 seconds. Drinking bird. After exiting a tunnel, killer instinct's duration is increased by 2 seconds. Ovomorph. The cooldown of runner mode is 25% faster while outside of tunnels. Ripley's watch. When a turret removes runner mode, it is destroyed automatically. Alrighty, Nostromo wreckage. Let's see how this goes. So you can select different control panels and highlight them yellow, looks like, by looking around the map. Kind of reminds me of the Onryo in a way. You head over to one of them, you can press spacebar on it and enter the tunnel. Looks pretty cool in here. Alright, we just enter into the tail attack mode. These red marks around us are the footsteps of survivors, and you can even see that above them. So we'll come back out over here. When you select the tunnel up top, when you're actually in the tunnels, it gives you a yellow ore to follow, as you saw, and it's space just to exit the tunnel. There's the killer instinct. I'd really like to see them trap the pallet so that way we can see what the trap looks like. Hopefully we can make that happen. Got a few survivors over here. Oh, so there's the flame torrent, as you've seen. You can destroy them by just hitting them. When you first get hit by it, it doesn't knock you out of your power fully. However, secondly, it does knock you out of your power. Big swing on there. And a big down. We'll get Fang up on a hook here. I am in a custom game. I gave all the survivors the 3 new perks that came with Ellen Ripley. Alright, we just re-entered the tail attack. Big swing there on Dwight. Let's see if we can't get it down. We'll go ahead and chase him a little bit. Okay. So that took us out of our flame attack as well. I'm actually going to sit right here just to test something out. Alright, we just got back into the tail attack. I want to see, can you destroy the torrents with the tail? Okay, you can. So you can destroy the torrents either with the basic M1 or the tail attack. Either or. We'll get you up on a hook. Upsy daisy. Go ahead and tunnel again. We'll pick this one out over here. It gives us that yellow aura again. Definitely a lot of people that were right behind us. Just take a pause here. The ship looks phenomenal. So does the sky. The big sky. Look at this beautiful detail. You even got the alien ship and everything like that. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful map. There also seems to be some good loops in this map as well. So I missed it with the tail there. We'll just go ahead and unwarn it. Gotta be a little bit closer to hit it with the tail, it looks like. The tail also kind of reminds me of the whip on Nemesis in a way. We're going to go ahead and tunnel again. And we're going to come out right over here. Follow the yellow aura. It makes it super easy. Going at this generator. Well, we're going to hop right back into the tunnel and go somewhere else. We'll head over to this one here. A lot of footsteps. A lot of footsteps there, actually. Got the killer instinct aura. We know someone's over this way, so we'll head this way. I really want them to place a trap on the pallet. Okay, so you gotta have some pretty good accuracy, which I do not have to hit the points. It looks like, or I just wasn't close enough. We're gonna go ahead and tunnel. We're gonna mark this one over here. See if anyone's over at this gen. Upsy daisy. There we go. Killer instinct. Someone right there. Ooh. Close. Close. I'm a little bot, bro. How did that not hit? There we go. Alright, you gotta have like pinpoint accuracy, it looks like, to hit with this. There we go. Go ahead and get Fang back up on a hook. It looks like on this map, either basement spawns in this ship right over here, or it spawns right outside of the main building. Those are the two places where I saw the basement spawn. If you see it spawn in some other spot, let me know down below in the comments section. Alright, and here is the Mori. So looks like your mouth opens up and you take a big bite out of the survivor square through the forehead. All in all, the Xenomorph is a fun killer, brings some brand new abilities to DBD, a really awesome map with some great graphics, and it's just all around seems like it's a well-built killer. We'll have to see how it pans out in the PTB and what will be changed and tweaked when they actually bring it to the live servers. Last but not least though, we'll take a look at Ellen Ripley here. This is the brand new survivor that comes along with Alien, and you also get a cute cat that comes up and plays with you in the lobby. I think it's super cute. They just come and go as they please. Sometimes they get stuck like this down here on the screen, and I definitely think you'll be seeing a lot of Ellen Ripleys in the lobbies just due to the cat. Now taking a look at the perks here, we have light-footed. When you are healthy, this perk activates. Your running footsteps are silent. This perk goes on a cooldown for 20 seconds after performing a rushed action. Lucky Star. When you hide in a locker, this perk activates. You leave no pools of blood and make no grunts of pain for 10 seconds. When you exit a locker, you see other survivors and the closest generator's aura in yellow for 10 seconds. This perk goes on a cooldown for 30 seconds. Lastly, you have Chemical Trap. After completing 50% progress on any generator, this perk activates. While standing next to a drop pallet, press the active ability button to install a trap, which stays active for 120 seconds. The aura of trap pallets are revealed in yellow to all survivors. When the killer performs the break pallet action on the trapped pallet, the trap explodes and they are slowed by 50% for 4 seconds. Do know that the killer can see the trap on the pallet. When the killer does break the pallet and the trap activates, it's kind of like the clown's bottle in a way is what I would describe it as. It gives you that slowness effect like you were hit by Clown's pink bottle. All in all though, this seems like it's going to be a really fun chapter for DBD, and it's definitely one that's been very well anticipated for people. So hopefully it goes over well with the community and everybody likes it, and hopefully they don't make too many tweaks and changes that make the game busted in some way, shape, or form. Other than that, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.